What up, Body Bags? BDG Reviews here. We're back with another label week. This week's label is Scream Factory. We're covering again. So I decided to go with something that the last time this was reviewed was like 6 years ago, so it's kind of cool. And that is Die Monster Die. This movie stars Boris Karloff and Nick Adams, and it's based on The Color Out of Space. Kind of. I say that because, honestly, it's the idea of like a meteorite causing mutations. That's like the extent of the connection. But all in all, it's a solid movie. You got this guy and is it the guy and the girl or just the guy? It's this old guy played by Boris Karloff. You know, this guy comes around. He's like, is he dating the daughter? I think. Yeah, he's like dating the daughter, and like stuff quickly turns out to be not right in this little town. Like people won't like talk to him because he's like connected to this family and everything. They got this greenhouse and everything, and they can just say they're using meteorite stuff to mutate plants and everything. All in all, it's a decent movie. Is it a good Lovecraft adaptation? Not really. I almost want to say it's like a Lovecraft in name only interpretation, but that's not really true because you do see the throwbacks to Lovecraft and everything throughout it. Oh, as a movie, it's like 6 out of 10. It's nothing really special. Where this shines is this particular release is the picture quality. The picture quality of this is kind of amazing. For a movie from 1965 that's really not that great, does it deserve to look this good? Not really. And that's the thing, you get a good looking picture. And that's something that Scream Factory do actually usually quite well. There've been a few, misses out there. Like I know their Thing Blu-ray, the color timing's off and it just doesn't quite look right. But they do really good, restorations on their stuff, and they make stuff look really good. And it's it's nice, it's like that someone has given love to something that isn't that great. But they still thought it was good enough that they'd give it a decent treatment. Now, the audio on this is pretty decent. It's just, HD, DTS HDMA mono. This is, the only feature on this is a trailer, and honestly, that's it. Seems like a bit of a missed opportunity. When it comes to stuff based on Lovecraft stuff, I always think you could go all out. I mean, there are tons of like documentaries on Lovecraft or whatever that are out there that you could, license and put on one of these. There's one called Lovecraft, like Love of the Unknown, I think it's called. I have the Blu-ray. It's been out of print for quite a while now. It wasn't like an overly, it wasn't like a big studio production that did that. It was like a small, almost like independent type documentary. Get the rights to that, stick it on a release like this, and you'd have a pretty solid release. So all in all, 6 out of 10 for the movie. For Scream Factory as a whole, since this is a label week, they can be hit or miss. But honestly, 9 out of 10 times, it's usually they do a good job. Now, are their price points, like, worth it? Not necessarily. I mean, like a new Scream Factory, at least up here, you're looking about, $30. And honestly, for that price, usually I could get like an Arrow release that's of a much higher quality. But it just depends on the movie and if you really want a specific release or not. But yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.